Well, people hope.
Yes, that's right. Well, it wasn't a bad effort last start, and I just thought the way to go out might be one at 30-1, and his form in Tasmania isn't all that bad.
Actually, when you started with Channel 7, Jen, I remember your first day you tipped 100-1 winner.
180-1.
180-1.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Number 13, Dashing Greg, he's a hurdler and certainly wouldn't have a chance in this. And number 14 is another horse that's possibly here for a jumping career, trained by Cat Smith in Narawi. So to go out on a happy note, I do like 6 FCB.
And I'm going for number 12, the Ruffy Red Cavalier.
And for the Sunset Handicap, Pete, good luck.
Thank you, Roy, and they're just about set. Let's go over to Brian Martin now at Moonee Valley for the last event.
Narawi comes up now. Narawi followed up by Fiery Winella. Narawi goes in. Fiery Winella to complete the line. Search the favourite here for the last. Now they're ready. Lights on, racing. Borussia on the inside, Fontaine and Dynasty Prince and Man of Mike are away quickly. Raw Sky towards the outside, jumped out well with Search. FCB will settle behind them with Red Copper, followed by Red Cavalier. Search is very wide with Bo Radiant inside him, quickly rushing up towards the lead, and off the track is Fiery Winella. Down to that first turn of the 1350, Fontaine now quickly joined by Bo Radiant. In behind them is Borussia, followed by Dynasty Prince and Fiery Winella. Racing deep, further back then in the field came at the head of the others, Man of Mike or FCB. Two to Royal Scribe on the outside of it, then came Search. Over on the inside is Red Cavalier. 5 lengths further back, Dashing Greg and Ford and Narawi. At the turn of the 850-metre mark, Bo Radiant led ahead to Fontaine. A length further back in the field, then came Fiery Winella out deep third on the outside of Dynasty Prince the middle. A length Borussia back on the inside of Red Copper. Then FCB taking off around them goes Search. Further back in the field, then came Man of Mike or a gap to Royal Scribe. Over on the fence, Red Cavalier, 5 to Dashing Greg and 6 to Narawi. Down with 600 metres to go. Dynasty Prince went up to tackle Fontaine. Bo Radiant struggling. Borussia got out into the middle of the track, and Search out wider is running on pretty well. Back behind them, Fiery Winella making some ground from Red Copper and FCB. Dynasty Prince, Fontaine together on the turn. They're both hard ridden. 2 or 3 in front of Borussia. Pulled to the outside with FCB. Search a fair way back from Fiery Winella and Red Copper. Dynasty Prince in the middle, put its head in front, straightening up now. Here's FCB coming home well, and then beaten Fontaine from behind them, Borussia. Dynasty Prince in front with FCB, wearing it down quickly now. Raced up, he ducked in FCB, put his head in front, and comes away now. Double coming up for the stable. FCB for the last by a length on the line. 2 Dynasty Prince, 2 away third Fontaine. A gap then Fiery Winella. There's Dashing Greg running home well from Red Copper. Then Search, followed by Borussia, Bo Radiant. Then Man of Mike, a Red Cavalier, Narawi, and last of all is Royal Scribe. Winner of the last race on the program completes a double for trainer Wayne Walters and jockey Rod Dawkins. Number 6 FCB quickly claimed Dynasty Prince in the home straight. Has come home for a good win. Number 6 FCB, ridden by R. Dawkins. Number 3 second Dynasty Prince P. Alderman, and third number 10 Fontaine, ridden by R. Sims. 6, 3 and 10. 6, 3 and 10 in the last race on the card. Too good for them, FCB. Should pay tote of $2.70 and 90. Dynasty Prince $1.65, and number 10 Fontaine to pay $1.10. They got in a little bit close, but he had all the momentum with him, FCB, and it made no difference whatsoever to the result. And he's drawn away for a pretty soft win here, giving Roddy Dawkins a winning double here at the Valley today on the last race for the season. Dynasty Prince hit the lead on the home turn, just wasn't strong enough, and third Fontaine, number 10. Search, I think he found the 56.5 beyond him today. Borussia looked a good place chance coming to the turn, couldn't go on, and probably the best run outside them was the hurdle of Dashing Greg, which has made up an enormous amount of ground. Totes about...
Right, O'Brien, and Brian Martin has been our commentator there at Moonee Valley, and I've been working with Brian for about 15 years now, and it's nice to go out on this note with him. 6, 3 and 10 in the final event. FCB, the winner, Dynasty Prince second, and Fontaine third. Now we have the result of Brisbane race 8 on the card, 2, 6 and 11, the numbers there. And the winner was So Presumptive, number 2, defeating Kings Inn and Roma Star. 3.75 and 105, So Presumptive. 3.60 Kings Inn, $1 for Roma Star. Quinella, 56.75. Trifecta, $675.65. So that's the last in Brisbane. Quickly, let's check the football scores today. As we told you at VFL Park Hall, the final event at Moonee Valley, FCB $2.70 and 90, Dynasty Prince $1.60, Fontaine $1.10, Quinella $14.45. trifecta $165.95 and the running double $8.35. Quad extra this afternoon. Finished up on 7, 2, 4 and 6 and the dividend was $219.25. Well, that just about brings it to a close on Grandstand. And, well, Roy Higgins and Jenny Chapman, we've had a bloody good time here sometimes, haven't we?
We certainly have, Pete.
Yes, it's been great, Pete. I've been with Channel 7 for about 5 years now, and I'll still continue on with Sports World of a Sunday, but I've enjoyed being here. We hope, or I hope, we've helped you in some little way. I did find 4 winners today, Jenny.
Well done, Roy. And I must say thank you very much to Roy, the professor I've had the privilege of working with, and the accurate one, Bill Collins, Brian Martin, and this man, Peter Donegan. If you could only see him behind the scenes, he is fantastic.
Don't start me, Jen, don't start me. Well, that's just about it. We'd like to thank everyone, the producers, videotape, the girls in Prez, all the boys on the floor, Kev Carlin, and the camera boys, and Jeff Spencer. Also Tony Gruber, our director's assistant, Jenny Cook, who's sitting at home today, and one lady in particular, Kelly Lewis, who does a fantastic job upstairs. All the information that goes through, in our production secretary, Liz Davidson. Well, after 13 years since our first live telecast, that's about it. And hopefully I might be able to catch up with you at some stage in the future here on 7 Melbourne. Thanks for your company. And let's go out with just some of the good times that we've had on 7 in the past 13 years. Goodbye.
And Gunderman with a late run, but Salamander hit the front in the cup. And Salamander's going to win at a half length of a beer run. It's got a 12,100 metres to go. Manicado's going on to win by more than 2 lengths to Tilden High. 4 lengths away, third Ambassador of Stopping. Dulcify's won by a minute, and that's the way he might win the Melbourne Cup. Dulcify by 6 lengths to Chivalry. Dynasty's holding them at bay, and Ming Dynasty's going to win the cup again.